My dear children, today I come to you with a special message, destined to touch your heart and soul. In this video, we will explore how I am your strength and your light, where you will find words of love, hope, and strength to face any challenge. Have you ever wondered how you can find strength when you feel weak? Or how you can see clearly when everything around you seems dark? Today we will discover together how I am always present to be your strength and your light. If you feel this connection and wish to strengthen your faith, write "I trust in you" in the comments. Let's spread this message of love and hope together as a community. My beloved ones, listen carefully to the words I have for you today. In a world full of uncertainties and challenges, I want you to know that you are never alone. I am the strength that sustains you when you feel you can't go on. I am the light that illuminates the path when everything seems dark and hopeless. Remember the words of the psalmist David, who in moments of great affliction found comfort and strength in me. In Psalm 27 verse 1 he proclaims, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?" Reflect on these words for a moment. When you feel weak, remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. As I told my servant Paul in 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 9, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." Often, you face situations that seem impossible to overcome. Perhaps it's an illness, a difficult relationship, financial problems, or the loss of a loved one. In these moments, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and think there's no way out. But I tell you, do not fear. I am with you. Remember Moses, who faced the mighty Pharaoh and led my people out of Egypt. He didn't trust in his own strength, but in mine. In Exodus chapter 4, verses 10 to 12, when Moses doubted his ability, I assured him, "Now go, I will help you speak and will teach you what to say." Likewise, I am with you. When you feel weak, remember that my strength is available to you. When you don't know what to say or do, trust that I will guide you. Darkness may seem frightening, but it's in darkness that my light shines most brightly. Think about how a single candle can illuminate a dark room. Such is my presence in your lives. Even in the darkest situations, I am there, lighting the way. Isaiah, my prophet, shared this promise in Isaiah chapter 42, verse 16. "I will lead the blind by ways they have not known. Along unfamiliar paths I will guide them. I will turn the darkness into light before them and make the rough places smooth. These are the things I will do. I will not forsake them." My children, when you feel lost or confused, remember this promise. I not only illuminate the path, but I also personally guide you through it. No matter how difficult or unknown the terrain, I am by your side, turning darkness into light. Perhaps some of you are going through a period of trial right now. Maybe you feel weak, tired, or discouraged. I want you to know that I understand your struggles and feel your pain. But I also want to remind you that these trials are temporary, and through them you will become stronger. As it is written in 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 10, "And the God of all grace, who called you to his eternal glory in Christ, after you have suffered a little while, will himself restore you and make you strong, firm, and steadfast." My beloved, let these words penetrate your hearts. The difficulties you face today are forging a stronger character and a deeper faith. Just as gold is refined by fire, you are being refined by these trials. Remember Job, who faced unimaginable losses and intense suffering. Even in the midst of his pain, he declared in Job chapter 17, verse 9, "Nevertheless, the righteous will hold to their ways, and those with clean hands will grow stronger." Similarly, I invite you to persist, to maintain your integrity, and to trust in me. For as you trust, your strength will increase. My children, I am the light that dispels all darkness. When you feel surrounded by the darkness of fear, anxiety, or depression, turn to me. As it is written in Psalm 34, verse 5, "Those who look to him are radiant. Their faces are never covered with shame." Look to me, seek my face, and I promise I will illuminate your paths. Not only that, but I will fill your hearts with joy and hope. Remember how I guided the Israelites through the desert with a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. As recorded in Exodus chapter 13, verses 21 to 22. By day the Lord went ahead of them in a pillar of cloud to guide them on their way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light, so that they could travel by day or night. In the same way I guide you today. Whether in the light of day or the darkness of night, my presence is always with you, showing the way and providing the necessary light for each step. My beloved, I want you to understand that being your strength doesn't mean you will never feel weak, and being your light doesn't mean you will never experience darkness. It means that in your weakness my strength will manifest, and in your darkness my light will shine even more brightly. As Paul wrote in Philippians chapter 4, verse 13, I can do all this through him who gives me strength. This is not a declaration of self-strength, but of total trust in me. When you completely surrender to me, recognizing your need, that's when my strength becomes most evident in your lives. And as for my light, remember the words of Jesus in John chapter 8, verse 12. I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. Following me means trusting in my guidance, obeying my commandments, and living according to my will. When you do this, my light not only illuminates your path, but also shines through you, touching the lives of those around you. My children, I want you to know that the purpose of being your strength and your light goes beyond personal comfort. It's so that you can be channels of my strength and my light to others. As Jesus said in Matthew chapter 5, verses 14 to 16, you are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine. Therefore, my beloved, when you feel my strength sustaining you in difficult times, use that strength to support those who are weak. When my light illuminates your path, use that light to guide those who are lost in darkness. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. I am always with you, as I promised in Matthew chapter 28, verse 20. And surely I am with you always, to the very end of the age. My dear children, as we conclude this time together, I want you to take these truths with you. My strength is available to you at all times, especially when you feel weak. My light shines brightest in the darkest areas of your lives. The trials you face are temporary and are forging a stronger character. You are called not only to receive my strength and light, but to share them with others. May these words echo in your hearts and minds in the days to come. May you find comfort and courage in them when facing challenges. And now, my beloved, I leave you with this blessing from Numbers, chapter 6, verses 24 to 26. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. Always remember, I am your strength, I am your light, and my love for you is eternal and unshakable. If this message has touched your heart, share it with someone who might be needing strength and light today. Leave a comment sharing how you've experienced my strength and my light in your life. Until our next meeting, my dear children, may my peace be with you.